The proper startup of the equipment is crucial to ensure that the materials are heated to their operating temperatures and to establish proper communications between the machines to assure their functionality. This applies to the Intercept, Extruder, and hot melt pump stations. The hot melt pumps in the Extruder should be started first, as they take some time to heat up. From a cold start, the hot melt pumps typically take about 45 to 90 minutes to warm up to operating temperatures, and the Extruder usually takes about 20 to 30 minutes. This warm-up time is necessary to ensure that the materials are up to application temperature so that they flow properly through the equipment and adhere well to the spacer. Over the years, GED has offered two models of the hot melt pump stations, the HMP 55 and the HMP 610. The older style HMP 55 is turned on by switching the main power disconnect on, switching the mode selector switch to the load position, and pressing master start to energize the heater circuits. Master start must be achieved to enable the temperature controllers. Once up to temperature, the mode selector switch may be placed to the manual mode. The preheat light should illuminate. The HMP 55 has a timer built into the electrical cabinet that can be programmed by a qualified maintenance technician to turn on and off the heaters automatically when in the timer mode. Master start must be on for the timer function to work. Technicians may reference the HMP 55 User's Guide for programming instructions and for information about adjusting set point temperatures. The HMP 610 is the current model of the GED hot melt pump. It is turned on by switching the main power switch to the on position. Once the Advanced Display Module, or ADM, has booted up, the heaters may be turned on by pressing the heat on and off button. The air to the pump cannot be turned on until the material is up to temperature and the heat soak timer has timed out. The HMP 610 also has the ability to be programmed by a qualified maintenance technician to turn the heat on and off automatically through the ADM. Additionally, the HMP 610 has a setback mode that turns the temperature back to keep the material warm, to prevent degradation of the material, and to minimize the warm-up time. Technicians should reference the GED instruction manual for the machine for more details on programming and temperature setup. The HMP 610 may be manually or automatically switched to the setback mode to keep the temperatures warm during non-production hours. To return to normal heat mode, press the setback button again and allow the pump station to warm up to operating temperature before turning on the pump. A heat soak time may be programmed to prevent premature operation of the machine, allowing the temperatures to stabilize. Once the hot melt pump stations are turned on and are warming up, the extruder may also be turned on. Use the main power disconnect switch on the rear of the electrical cabinet to turn on the electrical power to the extruder and press master start on the HMI. The sequence of starting the pumps before the extruder is necessary on older smart extruders with a Windows PC, as the extruder needs to see that the pumps are turned on before the master start can be achieved on the extruder. With master start on, the WinExtrude software will be able to communicate with the smart motors and variable frequency drives as it launches. Without master start on, the WinExtrude software will not be able to communicate, and numerous error messages will pop up on the screen. It is not necessary to have master start before the WinExtrude application starts on the new smart extruders with B&R controls and touch panel interface. Allow sufficient time for the material to warm up and stabilize to operating temperature before attempting to run production. Attempting to pump cold material will cavitate the material gear pump and result in a wavy application that looks like corrugated cardboard or an old washboard as the material thins out. This is also necessary when changing drums. The Intercept frame machine does not require a warm-up period. When ready to start the machine, turn on the main power disconnect and allow the machine to boot up. The GED WinFrame software will automatically launch. Follow any on-screen instructions as the software boots up. Typically, G, the equipment with the Windows PC, will automatically launch the application software, which usually opens a periodic maintenance screen. While maintenance items requiring tools are not expected to be completed by the operator, there are typically some general housekeeping duties and observations that they should address or be observant of. Notify maintenance of any issues that need addressed. See additional videos on our YouTube channel regarding machine operation and shutdown.